How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my over/under for the NFL Week 4. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would subscribe, like, comment, and share. We're coming off a very good Thursday night football game. I already have my NCAA football picks up, video picks up. So we should be able to win some money there. I'm taping this on a Friday night. So I'll let you know on Saturday on Twitter how we do. Again, Thursday night was great. We got the Jamar Chase longest reception at over 24 and a half, I believe it was, or 25 and a half yards. We hit that one. We also hit one of our same game parlays. Unfortunately, we could have hit three. I believe it was 3 or 4 out of 5. But Jalen Waddle got 39 yards instead of his 40. That killed two of our parlays. And then the Miami running back got 6 yards, and we needed him 25 yards. Other than that, I made a personal play that I posted after the fact. Sorry about that. It was just kind of a thing that I felt. I didn't want you guys to, kind of spend your money if I didn't felt too confident about it. But I had a kind of a feeling that Hayden Hurst was going to catch a touchdown. I was watching it in the third quarter. It popped up. I went on FanDuel, put in his anytime touchdown, and in the fourth quarter, I believe he hit. It hit the last touchdown that in the game, basically to seal the deal with Cincinnati. But I did let you know on the video for the same game parlays on Thursday that I was feeling pretty confident about Hayden Hurst over 25 yards, and he did hit that. Miami is just kind of bad this year against tight ends. So this is over-under plays. I took kind of a long shot here with this 16-leg parlay. Feel free to take out or put in anything you want. So for the first game, Green Bay Packers against New England, I took the under 65.5 and over 19.5, so over 20 points. I see this game. It has like 24-10, 24-13 written all over it. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game, especially if Hoyer's out there. This could get ugly, and I don't think the Packers are going to run it up. I believe they got a pretty big game coming up. I'm not 100% sure if it's Tampa Bay or Kansas City that they have coming up, but they do have a big game coming up, and they just want to get that win and get out. Like that's just what I think is gonna happen, and it's gonna be a little ugly with Hoyer. No offense to him, he's a decent backup, but that's what he is. He's a backup. I think he's gonna kind of struggle with that. Green Bay defense has been insane. So I think they're just gonna win that game, and it's not gonna be close. Next game, I got Minnesota and New Orleans over 43.5. This one kind of scares me because the Saints haven't looked good on offense lately. Jameis Winston is still playing hurt. Kamara's playing hurt. But I feel like Minnesota's going to take a lead, and it's going to force New Orleans to kind of score and keep up. And that's going to lead to either interceptions, quick touchdowns, and I feel that over is going to hit. If you don't feel comfortable with that, change it to under. Look for I might actually do that. I might take the alternate under instead of this pick over 43.5. But I feel like this should hit. Then for the Seahawks Lions game, I took the over alternate spread, alternate total, 46.5. I took the under 47.5 in the Cleveland Atlanta game. This was another one that kind of scares me because I think Atlanta is gonna put they're not a great team, but they can score, and I think they'll be able to score here, and Cleveland might have to start kind of throwing the ball, which they don't like as much as running. So that might hit a over, but I feel more confident with the under. Just Cleveland running it. Atlanta can't really stop the run, and that's gonna chew up clock. I took the over at 41.5 in the Washington Commanders Dallas game. This one scares me a little bit as well, but I think Carson Wentz is going to come out there. a lot of people trash him, but I think he's a decent quarterback. He's done good things. He just had a very bad game against a great, Eagles defense. The Dallas defense is no joke either. But I feel like he's gonna come out to play, and then Dallas is getting Gallup back. I believe they're getting Dalton Schultz back. So they're gonna have more weapons for Cooper Rush, and I think that's gonna have the over effect in this game. For the Bears and Giants game, I took the under alternate total under 57.5 points. I don't need to mention anything about this game. I'm a Giants fan, and that offense is pitiful. But more pitiful than our offense is my girls' Chicago Bears offense. So this game is gonna be under. Just trust me. That game is probably not gonna hit. I'll be surprised if a team hits 24 in this game. Then I got the Jaguars and the Phillies. I'm still in baseball mode. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Jaguars over 38.5. I got the under 55.5 against Pittsburgh against the Jets. That has 17-23 written all over it, 13-20, something like that. Over in the Bills-Baltimore Ravens game, again, check the weather, as I mentioned in my other video. First thing I heard was that the weather is going to make its way up, so anybody in Florida, hope you guys are safe. Sounds like the weather might make its way up here to the northeast. Not sure if it's going to make it to Baltimore, but just be on the lookout there. But even if the weather is bad, these two teams should be able to score 21 each, especially with all the injuries that the Bills have on defense and the bad play that Baltimore has had in the secondary. Then I got the Chargers, Houston, Texas over 30.5 points. Got the under 61.5 points. Excuse me, Carolina and the Cardinals. I got the over 45.5 points, Denver against the Raiders. I got the over 20.5 points, Tampa Bay against the Chiefs. As you can see, I played it really safe in this game because the Tampa Bay defense right now is just hitting on all cylinders. This game, I feel, is going to be a low-scoring game, even though Kansas City is involved. Then I got the over 28.5 points, 49ers and the Rams. In total, I bet about $1.25 to win $85. Then the next pick, I kind of combined picks. I took the money line pick plus the over/under. So I took Pittsburgh Steelers under 40.5. I took the Green Bay Packers under 40.5. I took the Rams or the alternate spread plus 14.5. I think that game is going to be very close. And I took the under 42.5. Again, that game is going to have like a 20-17 type game, just like you saw Denver against San Francisco. They play each other well. Both defenses, are just running up and down the field. I think that's going to be a close game. Then I took Tennessee plus 3.5. Feel free to take that one out if you don't feel too comfortable about Tennessee. But I think that game is going to be close as well. Then I got the Giants beating the Bears. Again, take that one off if you're feeling more comfortable with the Bears. Took the Chargers to beat Houston. Detroit has his injuries. Again, I'm on St. Brown. And I'm on St. Brown might not play. Swift has already been ruled out. But I think Detroit has enough weapons to beat the Seahawks team, who has no defense. They're going to have to keep up. And then I got the Eagles to beat the Jaguars and the Browns to beat the Falcons. Again, with the Falcons and the Browns game, Myles Garrett's not playing. This could be a trap game where, Atlanta could catch them sleeping and win. But I feel comfortable with the Browns running game, running the clock, taking a lead, and then just milking that clock in the end and winning that game. So in total, I bet $1 to win potentially $2.11. Then I'm going to do some live bets here with you guys. Again, this game right here, the Saints of Minnesota, I'm probably going to do an alternate total point. So this is how you'll do it. You click on the game. You click on alternate total points. And I like to pick different ones. So I'll take like over 23.5. And then I'll take the under 59.5. For the next one, Titans and Colts. Again, this game is going to be close. I don't see this game being, anybody blowing anybody out. I'm going to take the over 27.5. And I'm going to take the under 63.5. For this Bears and Giants game, again, I just don't see anybody scoring here too much. I'm going to take the over 25.5. And I'm probably going to take the under 55.5. Then for this Bills game, this one's a tricky one, but I feel like they're still going to score. I feel like both teams are going to score here. Even if the weather's bad, I feel like these guys could score, both of these teams, especially with the defensive injuries the Bills have, and then just the bad secondary that the Ravens have. Lamar Jackson's running for his life. He has to come back almost every game, and that's just the way it is right now. So I'm gonna take the over 38.5 and the under 78.5. For the next game, Chargers and Houston Texans. This one is a little tricky because Texans have to keep up, and they usually do, but I don't know. This Chargers defense is pretty good, so I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna take them over 26.5 and the under 60.5. And then for the Seahawks and the Lions, I feel like both of these teams are gonna score. I'm gonna take the over 36.5 and the under 70.5. Actually 72.5. Just Pittsburgh, I'm thinking I'm gonna stay away from this game. This game is gonna be a defensive battle there. Philly against the Jaguars, another game that I think both teams are gonna score. So I'm gonna take over 34.5 and the under 74.5. Falcons and the Browns. I'm going to take over 34.5. And I'm going to stay away from the over here because this could get a little ugly, I feel. Arizona and the Panthers. I'm going to take the over 31.5. And I'm going to take the under 67.5. Denver and the Raiders, I think this game could actually be high scoring. I think Denver might find something in this game, especially with that bad Las Vegas defense. So I'm going to take them over 36.5 and under. I'm going to stay away from the under for now for that game. Green Bay Packers. Over 27.5 and under 65.5. And then I'm going to leave these other games off. I don't feel really comfortable about these. I'm probably going to parlay it with the Pittsburgh win just so I can probably get a little more payout with the Chargers win. And I think those are the only ones that are in the Philly Eagles win. I think I'm going to end it there. So again, I have over 23.5, under 59.5 in the Vikings game, over 27.5, under 63.5 in the Titans game, Bears, Giants, over 25.5, under 55.5, Bills and Ravens, over 38.5, under 78.5, and then I got the Chargers to win, under 60.5, over 26.5, Lions, Seahawks, over 36.5, under 72.5, and then I got over 34.5, under 74.5, and the Philadelphia Eagles to win. I have Cardinals over 31.5, under 67.5. Patriots, Green Bay over 27.5, under 65.5. So that's going to do it there, folks. I'm going to bet $2 to win potentially $30. All right. So that's going to do it there, folks, for my over-under picks. I might post some other ones on the Twitter channel. So follow me at Manny Fresh Bets. I usually do some live betting and some extra picks that I'm thinking about. Greatly appreciate everyone. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the extra subscribers. Good luck on Sunday here with NFL Week 4. We had a great Thursday. Let's do that again on Sunday and Saturday for college football. Take care, everyone. God bless, and we will talk soon.